it's Mandy with Boho Spirit Studio, and I'm coming to you today with my first bullet journal video. So I just, this is actually my second bullet journal, and I just wanted to do a little video so you could see how I set it up for the month of July. And do that now. Open it up. Alright, this is the Leuchtturm 1917 and the dot grid A5, and this is my second bullet journal, and I love this book. And this page, name page, and I just have my email address there. The index. You can see I like to make my months in bold. That way it catches you when you're looking for it. And I always leave a couple extra pages just in case, because they automatically give you 3 pages. This is my key. Pretty typical to the original bullet journal from Ryder Carroll. And I add a couple things for, you'll see later, this is for my time log, so I can see how I am tracking my time. And this is usually for my future log. That's what I used before, but I have not really done that so far, and you'll see. This is my year at a glance for 2017, and even though I am starting this particular bullet journal in July, I still would like to see the entire year. And my first bullet journal was from January to June, and maybe I can do a flip through of that one day if you guys would like. This page is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite pages in my bullet journal. I used Tombow Dew Brush pens with the Ziploc bag in the water, that smushing technique. I don't know what colors I used, but I asked each of my children to give me a quote that they either liked or that they felt was inspiring, and this is what they each gave me. So I put that right there and drew a couple flowers. This is my future log. I like to keep it like this because with myself and 3 children, I'm a single mother, so it's a lot easier to keep track of everybody. And my year in pixels. This looks pretty cool. Maybe I'm a little crazy, but I did transfer the first 6 months from my first bullet journal. Just because I just didn't realize at the time that my first bullet journal was only going to last me 6 months. So, and I like the look of it, and I'm really curious to see what it looks like when it's all filled out. And this is my cover page for July. This is my watercolor wreath. If anybody follows me on Instagram, then you've seen it. And I took some like scrap sketchbook paper, and I took some watercolors, and then I ripped the pages, and I took an old lunch bag and ripped that up, and I try to make it very fun, summery, colorful. And also my children and I are going to the beach this month, so you'll see as we go that it's very beach themed. I like to put the washi tape on the end because then it will, I can see that that's a month. Now this part is my, I call this, I often lovingly refer to my children as my Crazy 3. So I call this spread my Crazy 3 dashboard, and I can actually show you an example of it. I do have it open from the month of May. This is what it looks like when it's baseball and softball season in the spring. This way I'm able to look right across the day and see what is going on for that day. Just something to keep me in check. And I always put this little tip in and I'll put the calendar. This is my time log. You know, the kids and I are off for the summer. I work for the schools as well, which is very nice because I'm off when the kids are off. So this doesn't really show that much of, here's an example. I'll just flip to the one in May again and show you. This is my gratitude raise, but you can see, you know, how we spend our time, and I like the look of it when it's all filled out. And I've always done these gratitude rays. I just think it's the coolest thing. It's just really easy to put down one line a day of what you're grateful for. And this is my mood tracker for the month of July, and I think it is so cool. And like I say, we're going to the beach and this month, and you know, I'm very proud of this vacation because I was able to do it all by myself. And, you know, so I just did some doodles and went through and like numbered everything and, you know, just color it in as it comes. And you see my key is up here. They're all Tombow markers. And, you know, like today, I'm going to be filling in this one fin, this snorkel fin. If that's what it's called. So this is our Ocean City, you know, this is our vacation list. I put some post-it notes here to just keep some information private. And so I found a website that had some ideas of some things to do. A friend had sent me those ideas, and so I'm so grateful for that. And then a packing list. And then I put this little tip in here. This is going to be our dinner menu for the time that we're there. My oldest daughter's birthday is on Monday, so we're going to find some place to go out to eat. But I have not made my grocery list yet because I like to do that with the kids. I want to find out what they would like to eat and then go from there. So there's that. And this is another beach spread that I doodled, and I painted in watercolor. This is our countdown to Ocean City, and we're so excited. I'm sure you can tell. This is this week's spread, the first week in July. I took some of these, I had some washi tape that I had gotten in a tube from Michael's, and some more of that lunch bag ripped up. I found this picture on Tumblr, and I just love it. I live out in the country, so there's actually a lot of barns that look like this, and I just love the fact that it has the American flag hanging from it. And then, you know, that is today, 4th of July. And, you know, I just went ahead. I got some of these die cuts out of a Project Life pack and from Michael's. And yeah, I get a lot of things from Michael's. And this spread, I came up with this idea because you know, sometimes I want to journal. I don't do it every day as I probably should, but I figured that, you know, sometimes I just want to jot down a little something. And so I kind of made these boxes, and I painted them with my watercolors, and I used the Jane Davenport palettes, the bright palette, a lot. And I just named it Thoughts because I just thought that, you know, and plus, you know, keeping with the theme of the week, you know, red, white, and blue for Independence Day, you know. And I also just got the Some Lines a Day, Leutram, 1917, the 5-year memory book. So I'm really excited to dive into this. You know, maybe I can do another video about how I'm going to use that. So that is it for this bullet journal. My first week in July and setting up my July monthly. I had thought about doing a plan with me video, but I'm still very new to this, and this is, you know, doing a bullet journal video is all very new. So I want to thank you all for watching, And if you have any requests for videos, just leave them in the comments below. I will do my best to link everything in the description box. And please like and subscribe. Bye.